Welcome everyone to the Southern 500. Tonight we got a long race up at Darlington, possibly the most difficult race of the season and one of the most prestigious. Just 2 races to the chase, final chances for drivers to lock in. So we got a points battle between 4 drivers for the final 2 races.
All right, let's get down there on pit road for your starting lineup for tonight's long event.
On the pole for tonight's race, one of the drivers who would like a win to lock into the chase. He's a good run tonight. Kyle Larson on the pole. And on his outside, Kevin Harvick. Always good when we come here to Darlington. Looking for Southern 500 win here tonight.
And in row 2, we have Joe Log and Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin has always been really good here at Darlington, so it's going to be interesting to see what we can do from that 4th starting spot tonight.
Starting in 5th place, you pretty much locked up the regular season championship, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Last season, wrecked out late in the race, pretty much had no luck at all last time. Let's see how he's going to do things tonight. You have the Trevor Bayne and the Mark Martin throwback starting in 6th.
Then we have in 7th place there Martin Truex Jr. in the 78 machine, looking for another win to cap out his regular season. And then Jimmie Johnson alongside him. Been running pretty poor, especially for a Hendrick driver, dropped way out of the top 5 in points, looking for a strong run to rebound towards the chase.
In row 5, we have Brad Keselowski, Bad Brad himself, and Paul Menard.
All right, folks, let's get ready for tonight's starting command here at Darlington.
Drivers, start your engines.
They just gave you the command here whenever you're ready. Fired up. Okay, 123 got me on the will save you. Same deal, Indy, new brakes. And then one.
Kyle Larson this season, definitely way better than the last one. So far, looking pretty solid. He has not won a race since Talladega in Season 2. Do you have high hopes for him heading into tonight?
Got a great opportunity. We know how good he is at Darlington in that beautiful mellow yellow throwback. He's got to perform tonight. You know, he's in a good spot to earn some bonus points. We'll see what he can do.
Right. Heading through turns 3 and 4. Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson on the front row. Let's see how they're going to fare tonight in tonight's race. My bad. Green flag at Darlington. Logano already up to 2nd, looking for the lead almost. Is he going to go with it though?
Larson got a really good start. He's already clear out the lead in the inside line. Oh, this line got a good start there.
Going to side draft him here. Logano looking for the lead already in the race. Larson needs those 5 bonus points though. Can he hang on? Jimmie Johnson against a fence. And your leader at the line. Larson trying to pinch him. Logano.
Kyle Larson needs to have a good top 5 run tonight. He was in position to get the final chase spot on points for much of this regular season. But after a poor outing in the last couple of races, some horrible luck, he has fallen way behind Clint Bowyer. I think almost 100 points back. He needs a good run here tonight, and hopefully something to go wrong for Clint Bowyer if he can get it.
They're checking up big time off of turn 4. Any reason as to why? It's already early in the run on fresh tires.
Larson last lap in turns 1 and 2 looked like he got into the wall a little bit.
Ooh, nearly did it again. He gives Truex into 3rd.
And Larson's really trying to go really high on the racetrack, and I just don't think that outer line is working right now.
Not at all. The 88 Dale Jr. right behind him. Denny Hamlin, Jimmie Johnson making some noise already in the top 5. Truex hits around Larson trying to side out them. Doesn't look like he's going to up to his fence. Is he going to hit it though? I think he didn't want to hit it. Let's go on board with Harvick. Look at the rev limiter. Oh my God. They are maxed out here at Darlington.
Logano already's got a pretty good-sized gap. He started 3rd and pushed Larson on the restart way out in front, and then made short work of him as Larson is now under attack from the 48 of Johnson back there.
What was that about? Did you guys see that too? Larson, there's another spot. It's Jr. Kasey Kahne to the top 10. I just realized that he's up to 9th. Paul Menard stuck in the fence. That was close. Look at all these great schemes, dude.
Yeah, Paul Menard is falling back a lot. He was right where the 2 was at, starting in row 5 with Keselowski, and he is in the wall, so he's going to have damage for the rest of the night. Hopefully it's nothing too severe, but he is already falling and going the wrong way.
He was 16th at the time of the line, and now 20th. Dear God. And one car already leaving pit road. That is Brett Moffitt. What happened? Trevor Bayne in the wall. What happened? Oh, no.
Probably just a loose lug or some sort of issue for him.
Interesting issues there for the 34. Definitely going to have to let them all go. Here comes Tony Stewart right behind him. Tony Stewart, one of his best seasons. He has not even come close to a race win since season 2 Talladega. Sadly, the video was taken down, but he was also really close to winning the Food City 500 that season, but becoming the idiot that he is, pretty much wrecked the entire field. Then he got his comeuppance with 4 to go.
No, he was goated for that. That's Tony Stewart driving like.
No, that's just Tony Stewart. What are you talking about? It's Kurt! What a move. How long did we go green last season, LT?
Oh, we went green for a good while, and then it started dissolving into chaos. That's really how these Darlington races play out. Everyone starts out very calm, tame, just run their own line, and then once it starts getting go time, everyone just squeezes each other and drive like crazy. I know a few races I've been in that it's went that way.
Look at Busch, it's a fence.
Haven't been on the good end of that one either. Busch makes the pass on the 34 cars. The 34 still continues to fall back.
Man, you're left down. Jeff Gordon, 3M scheme getting around David Reagan, who had a really good run last week at Bristol. Matt Hendon now right behind them. Trevor Bayne stuck in the fence.
Oh, Menard against the wall again.
Paul Menard going to stay behind him. Never mind. Thought about blocking on Rolla there, but I guess actually any reason was why they're so high on the rev limiter. Trevor Bayne changes up the line. Are they what are they trying to do? Like, I've never seen them this high up there.
I think whatever setup NASCAR brought this weekend just a little bit too high on the rev.
I don't even think it's helping out with side draft, because I saw Harvick tried side draft in the 78 and he really didn't gain anything from it. So I think
it's hurting the outside lane because it's not so important as to hold momentum. But what I mentioned here, Jimmie Johnson started back half of the top 10, and he's driven up here trying to take third place for Martin Truex Jr. He's had a tough couple of weeks. Most of these seasons he's been top 2 or 3 in the points, and he was for much of this season. But as of a couple of races ago, he started just having some mediocre performances and then some bad luck, falling outside of the top 10 in the standings. Unheard of for Jimmie Johnson in this series. Good run tonight would serve to give him some momentum for the chase, as here comes Truex on Kevin Harvick.
He's going to try sanding it down here. Logano driving away. Never mind, he's going to back off. Crew chief of the 78 just said, you need to save your tires. Don't push the issue. This 4 cars will just same speed as us. So Truex is probably going to stay behind him as Keselowski and Kahne.
Kahne's doing a great job here. He's moved up inside the top 10, running in 8th place. Looks like he could move up to the top 5 if he can get up here to where the 11 is running. Oh, I see Truex is looking under Harvick again.
I don't know if he's going to send it down here. He's going to back off. Johnson changed up his line. I don't know what Truex trying to do. I don't think there's that much dirty air problems here, because Keselowski got behind Larson, nearly hooked him on the backstretch there. Kurt Busch gets around Carl Edwards there. Yeah,
I think Truex knows that if he waits much longer behind Harvick, Johnson's going to get around him, so he's got to get going.
Whoa!
I think it's the gap with that 22 out. That 22 out there has got to be killing his tires.
There's no way.
I mean, there's no way the 22 driven out this far with this big of a lead at Darlington, it hasn't done some sort of wear to his tires. I'm pretty sure that gap will narrow up as Menard is continuing to fall back.
Dude, he's back here with Chase Elliott and Casey Mears.
Yeah, I think that damage that he got from that wall is really hurting.
Oh, speaking of,
back there, light blue car, light.
Oh wait, Lapper's gonna be playing an issue here. What happened to Ryan Blaney? I thought he was in the top 20. Interesting. We've been 15 laps green so far, and Kasey Kahne losing time to Craig Keselowski. I think Keselowski is just staying behind Larson, just trying to save his equipment right now. Keselowski said this is the longest race pretty much the entire season, so a lot of these drivers are probably just trying to take care of their stuff early in the event so they don't harm themselves when they get green flag pit stops, if we get that long in the event though. Johnson looking low. Truex got a better exit right there on the back bumper. Any drivers you like give a shout out here, as we're pretty much 17 laps into the run now.
Well,
Denny Hamlin starting to close in on that 48. Like I pointed out earlier, Denny Hamlin usually so good here at Darlington. And he is coming up through this field fast. He's one of those drivers that stays his tires a lot more than the average driver this season. He always pays off when you get a long run.
got to mention here the two guys here running right behind Keselowski, the 52 and the 5, both entered behind Clint Bowyer in the points. Not sure where Boyer's running tonight, and I know we got a long way to go, still over 100 laps, but with the way Boyer's running tonight, it's not looking good for him in the standings going to Richmond.
It's not. And Richmond isn't really one of Boyer's strongest tracks either. So he has a bad run tonight and another bad run next week, and the 42 or 5 have, I mean, potentially, I think realistically, as long as these guys are in the top 10, the 42 and the 5 have a good shot at winning this. I mean, we've seen in the past these races go into chaos, and in Richmond is a short track. Anything can happen. So, the 3 is in the wall.
Landing Castle.
Yeah, the Landing Castle also in the wall. Turn 2 seems to be a big trouble spot tonight here. Like the car just tightens up.
Look at the fence. 2 deep, 3 wide behind him. Oh my god.
I think it's taken the outside lane a while to come in. Some guys just aren't able to get it arced off at 2, but the outside at 3 and 4 seemed pretty poor at the start of the race, but now it's starting to, it's starting to get better.
Damage there. Somebody hit the wall. AJ Allmendinger. Clint Bowyer, as you saw on the ticker, they're 22nd, and if I were Bowyer, and I'd see even Tony Stewart inside the top 15 and 14th in the 14 car. How ironic. And now he's going to go down to 23rd here. AJ Allmendinger on his outside.
Yeah, that 15, they're going to have to definitely work on that car, and it comes the next pit stop, caution, or whatever. Because right now they are being real, they are pretty slow right now. And that's a huge gap they got to make up here. They can't make that up on pace alone. They're going to have to make some major adjustments to the 15 car and hope, they're going to hope for the downfall of the rest of these cars up here.
This has actually been one of the more calm Darlington races. Kyle Larson going to lose another spot he actually lost spot to Kasey Kahne. Kasey Kahne is 7th.
I was going to say someone that isn't calm is Larson right now. He's lost Jimmie Johnson also has climbed to 3rd.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Johnson's not only caught Truex and passed him, he's about to get Harvick here.
Is Jimmie Johnson's resurgence happening now to the inside? Going to back off. Harvick nearly hits a fence. He's in the fence.
Oh, he's in the wall.
Johnson with the second. I think he's going to cut a tire.
That's huge contact. They'll all be really concerned about the driver before.
If he
I don't know. Like he's just kind of. It looks like he's trying to just got glued and got stuck. I mean, you know how hard it is to get off these walls here, but man, that was heavy contact. He just sandblasted the right side of that car.
It's getting to about, closer to halfway through the run. Joey Logano might need to be a little bit worried here. Jimmie Johnson's closing. Somebody else I want to mention, though, you have the 11 of Hamlin had caught up to Martin Truex Jr., Keselowski there, but look at Kasey Kahne. He got around a couple of guys, and he's starting to run this group down.
Right, I think the perfect line in 3 and 4 is right there, but driver said it's too. Everybody is on the radio saying it's too loose in 3 and 4. They cannot put the power down at all. So, I think some problems going on for some of these guys.
Well, everyone except one, Harvick on the radio is complaining that his car is just building undrivably tight. He says like he's driving a bulldozer through a china shop. Just can't get any turn that thing. A little brotherly love here. The Busch brothers is battling out here.
Speaking of Kurt
Busch,
he's also
back here.
He's also having a more like a fall off of like Jimmie Johnson. Kyle Busch trying to side draft him there. I think he's definitely gonna get in the top 10 here. Funny enough, the only Joe Gibbs car by the throwback is the 11, 18, 19. Kurt's gonna let him go. That's respect for you.
Start. The 20 start. I believe the 20 wasn't really up here earlier. Maybe I just didn't pay attention to it.
Or maybe lower. I could be wrong.
He's gained a couple spots.
Board up to 20th. Stewart changing up his line. Let's actually get back there. He got around Chase Elliott in 21st. A rookie.
Great run for this young kid here, and especially at a track like Darlington. That's a really fantastic job there.
I'm going to highlight that throwback scheme looking nice tonight.
It definitely is.
Trevor Bain
Where's the 27 at? We'll get an update on him.
Oh, my God. Look at the right side.
That's a shame. He started in row 5, and where is he now? He started 9th. And
29th!
That's down 20 for the 27 car in 27 laps. That's a bit of a tongue
And then
twister there.
sixth, Trevor Baynes started in 6th, and now he's in 25th. Man.
Yeah, I think what these teams did, a lot of those teams up there that doesn't usually run up there, I think they, since this setup runs so much higher resonance, it's just like either tape the nose off,
he got away from it.
Get away from him. But I think they ran a qualifying setup, got a really good lap, but I really do not think these teams have any race pace, as it really shows here in the race.
I guess they care too much about that fast lap bonus, and that is Joey Logano with 27.7. I guess they got a little too in on the. Speaking of, I think Johnson has gained 7/10 on Logano.
Yeah, I was going to point that out a minute ago. The gap went from about 2.8 to about 2.1. Part of it's probably due to this traffic here, but that 48 machine is pretty fast tonight.
Logano is too. This is definitely his best season so far in the series. Every season actually he's finished the first 2 in full season points. He finished 14th in season 1 and 12th in God.
Look at that gap, by the way. 2.1 to 1.6 in one lap. That 48 is flying right now.
I think Johnson's back, folks. I think Johnson is back.
I don't think Johnson was never gone. I think he just stepped aside for a while.
But you got to remember that this is the usual 48 activities. We don't normally run a chase in this series. It's full season. He has to be consistent. This time around, they gave the teams the opportunity to maybe, back off during the summer. Or not during the summer, but during the middle of the regular season. Take some time to experiment.
And next season will probably be the last of the chase format. Is Johnson looking up high? I don't know if I commit to that because Bird's going to get tight and put him on the wall. Johnson backed off to not have that. Good move by him. And Logano gets around the 51, 26 in front of him. I don't know why he didn't move low. He's right on his back bumper, going to get him loose. The 26 is destroyed. Oh my God.
Yeah, for Logano, this is only going to get worse and worse. Not only is it going to have more traffic, but the air is also going to start getting worse here, driving up behind these cars. Especially with 1 and 2 being a lot of throttle time. That's really going to hurt. The 35.
Yeah, a lot of these back markers just cannot avoid the wall at all. I don't know what's going on with them. Not like trying to crap on him or anything, but Jimmie Johnson. We've actually been green for 32 laps. We're going to have green flag pit stops here soon.
Yeah, Logano. I would be very worried. The 26 is slow. Someone back there to
Burton.
Look at that. Denny Hamlin's gotten around Martin Truex Jr. and he's running Harvick down.
As LT said in the intro before we got going green, he's really good here. Keselowski changing up his line, trying to get around Truex. Whoa! I think if he committed to it, he's looking to the outside of him. Never mind, he backed off. Seeing a lot more drivers change up their lines, and only in 3 and 4. That's really the only corner you can do that in. Johnson right behind just
the only lap car that separates the 22 from the 48 here. The 22 is still working on his, well, not teammate, but his Penske teammate here, Ryan Blaney.
Oh no, Daly. Oh my God, dude. This is like Bristol, dude.
You would think that 21 would just pull over and let the 22 go, given the fact they're technically teammates, but
he's not. He's actually pulling
away. I mean, put up a fight, gotta fight for your lead lap here. Caution can come out at any moment, but Logano's definitely not going to be happy about that because each lap he sees that 48 get bigger in his mirror.
Oh, he's moving up.
Johnson's got clear track here. He's got to make the most of it while the 22 is still fighting.
Oh my God. I think, Blaney's not letting him go. Logano just out of the radar. Get that kid out of the way. Johnson is coming. 1.48, 1.29. 2 callings in 1 lap.
2 tenths close in that lap.
And it's what Harvick is also clear to lap traffic, so he's going to gain a ton of time here.
That's also what I was saying. That 22 earlier drove out there. I think he may have just drove out and turning stuff up. And as you can see now.
Oh, Bowman.
Oh, this is going to be a bad aero position for the 22 entering below these guys here.
It. And he just sent it. He was making sure he didn't get the air taken off. Speaking of we've not had a Ford championship. He gained 5 tenths, dude. But he has 2 lap cars to deal with. Soon to be 3 because of Landon Castle. He's going to look low. Blaney up to the fence. Oh, my God. How did he make that stick almost? Logano. He's not making a move on him. Johnson
got around those lap cars way quicker than the 22.
Because he's just better.
Way faster. Also because, once you really go a lap down, doesn't really need to fight the second place car. You fight the leader to stay on the lead lap, and then after that, you kind of just let it play out.
Don't want you to forget Kevin Harvick within a second and a half of the leader as well.
Logano to the inside, letting Castle let him go. Ryan Blaney gets around Alex Bowman now. Bowman to the outside, gonna smack the wall to get up to him. I think Harvick's gonna lose a bunch of time. They're side by side in front of him, and you don't know what line to use. Run the top right behind Bowman. That was not a good decision, but here comes Johnson.
Now, Camino, you're our field guy. Do you think theoretically it will be faster to do a one-stop here? Or do you think it'd be better to do two stops and just push as hard as you can?
Well, I think it depends on your setup. I think you'll see a lot of the guys towards the rear of the field do a two-stopper. But I would not be surprised to see a couple of these guys, back half of the top 10, try to make a one-stopper work.
Keselowski gets around Hamlin. Kyle Busch now gets around Kyle Larson, now up to 8th. Kyle Larson soon to be outside the top 10 with Kenseth now here. He got around Earnhardt Jr. But then again, Junior pretty much locked in the regular season championship, so I don't think Junior really cares about where he runs tonight. Obviously, he wants to run well in that scheme, and he'll want it, but not definitely the greatest for him. Speaking of, before stupidity happened there, we have not had a Ford championship since Kurt Busch in 2004, and that was because of the chase format. Michael,
the 46 knocked down the wall. That's
he's stuck in the wall.
Oh, he's stuck.
He was stuck for a long time. From Bull, he was stuck like before the center of 1 and 2. Here we go.
Logano, first challenger for the lead. He's looking higher than him. Oh, Johnson got tight.
I'm trying to get that run.
Logano blocked him.
Off him over. Well, I think the 48 might have it down here because drives in there really hard.
He did. I think he's saving his stuff again. Johnson said, Chad and us also said, tires aren't looking the greatest right now, so take your time with Logano. We should get around him at some point. I think Michael.
We're kicking the wall again.
I think, is he pitting? Yeah, Michael.
Yeah,
he's
gonna hot
tired. Wait.
Yeah, his right front's looking a little bit low.
Yep, pit him.
Yeah, that's right front looking real soft.
Oh no.
As you know, that's 22.
Major small damage.
40.
Once again, yeah, Johnson's gonna get him.
Here we go.
He has got to get him here.
Yeah, he's gonna get him here.
Never mind, Logano pinched him. He got pinched.
Now Logano's not
giving up.
Now I'm not trying to throw any shade here. I can't have any bias, but Logano, he is an aggressive driver, and he will block and pinch and do all he can to keep you behind him.
Since this is his best season ever in the series, so he's definitely not going to give up.
But then again, Jimmie Johnson, he's a nice guy. He's going to take his time, but when will the patience run out for the 48 car?
I don't know. Actually, speaking of, how do you think he'd feel if it was a different driver like Brad Keselowski in front of him? Actually, well, then again, I don't think anybody else would really race him that hard other than Logano, Busch, or Dale Jr. too, because Jr. is also in a really tight fight right now to see who's the best at Hendrick. Here comes Johnson to the inside. Whoa! He definitely is getting impatient. He tried wrecking him there. I don't know if you folks saw that. He tried gassing it up to hit him and not leaving his pit box. Harvick, someone who is enjoying this, Kevin Harvick. He lost a ton of time. Ryan Blaney just kind of
he's gonna go around.
That was close. Larry Castle just,
in the wall
my God, right in front of Kahne.
Look at Kasey Kahne here. He's caught all the way up to this battle for 4th.
Kahne turning on the jets. He comes back as I see the outside of the 11. The 11 right on the apron. Kyle Busch also reeling him in. Dale Jr. back in the top 10 as well. Oh, Kane's going to get 2 spots here in one corner. Watch. Hamlin going to send it. Brad Keselowski checked up. Never mind. Truex going to try pinching him. Kahne up to 6.
Right against that wall up there, trying to get that run. He's going to get it on the 11 here.
It was close. Cheers, 25 years. That Keselowski scheme is amazing. And he has never won the Southern 500, right? Keselowski?
At this point, Kyle Busch is on the radio, by the way. He is not happy. He is screaming.
He's screaming?
He is screaming right now. Probably can't play that one.
He was Gordon.
48 is back on the back bumper to 22 based on our relative here.
Never mind, McMurray.
McMurray's in the way.
McMurray nearly ruined his championship hopes in Season 2, but Johnson, because he was so much faster than the 88, got around him and Gordon. But yeah,
it's very rare. It's very rare when you hear the 48 team, you hear him get angry. We hear Johnson get angry.
He's getting a little annoyed.
I guess it's one of those nights because that's the first time I've heard Johnson say a swear in a long time.
Logano checked up. So the 48 because of the dirty air. Paul Menard about to go a lap down. What a bitter defeat for that 27 team. Qualifying top 10 was good in practice. Now he's just fallen off against the Benedetto.
48's got around the 1. 48's got around the 1. This might be where the Johnson makes his move here. The lap cars in front of him are battling. Logano can't go anywhere.
I'm not gonna let him go.
Never mind.
Logano letting Menard
Dirty air for the 22 now.
Austin Dillon just smacked the wall. I don't know if anyone else heard that.
Harvick
Harvick is not.
All the wall contact, no debris, no anything.
More pit stops. Benedetto.
E3's hitting. Down. That might be for damage though. He had a lot of damage on the right side.
Oh my God,
Menard the wall right in front of the leader.
Dude, this is so sad watching Menard do this. It's actually like defeating almost.
It is. I haven't been here many times, but I know at Road America he had a good run going, and then that one fell apart too.
Menard don't. Who's leading? Oh yeah, actually, wait. Are we having any pit stops? Mike Bliss is coming down.
I don't think so. I think the cyclists start once someone inside the top 15, maybe top 10, maybe top 15 pits. But right now, as these back markers are pitting, I don't really think that's going to trigger anything. What about you, Pim?
No, not really. That will.
Stewart as well.
And Stewart, yeah, I was about to say Stewart's in there as well.
Bowyer as well. He's going to gain a lot. This is definitely going to help him. Let's see, AJ pitting. Logano, is he going to pit? What happened to Johnson? Yeah, they're pitting.
Johnson might be pitting this time.
No, he's not.
Johnson's going to stay out.
He's going to get a bonus point. I don't think that was a good move, unless pit road's really busy. Kasey Kahne, Keselowski, Truex, Kyle Busch.
Anybody going for the one-stopper needs to make it at least...
I don't know if they can make it
at least 15 more laps.
I don't know if they can make it that far. If they're already pitting this time, then I don't know. Benedetto leaving the pot. I think Johnson's going to be pitting this time. Yep, he's pitting this time. See, everybody else going to join him. Yep, everybody else coming down. Kasey Kahne, Ryan Blaney staying out because he lapped down. Look at the damage on most of this field. We actually had a green flag pit stop here, boys. Last season didn't even get close. Did Logano still pitting. Harvick getting his tires done. Clint Bowyer leaving pit road. Yeah, everybody has to take 4. You're an idiot if you take 2. Where's Jimmy? Jimmy's right there. And did anybody else stay out to lead a lap? No, it was just Johnson. So we have 2 lead changes so far in the race. All right, let's stay on this carry. Johnson enters his box.
Where is it? 22?
I don't know. Actually, let's try finding him. Let's try finding him. Burton. Oh my! He's entering turn 3. Johnson still on pit road. He's in the apron. Oh, yeah, Johnson's gonna lose a ton of time. He's leaving pit road. Actually, never mind. He could probably be up there with the 22. No, actually, wait, no.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close here.
Like he's gonna be behind him, but he's definitely gonna hold on to second. Harvick now actually looking for 3rd. New leader, Joey Logano. Here comes Harvick.
He's gonna stay in front of Harvick, but he's gonna lose time. Is actually gonna cycle out just how it was.
No, Kenseth, look at how many spots he's gonna gain. He's gonna get on Keselowski, standing up top. Yep, he's gonna get up to Keselowski. Kenseth now in the top 5. What a night for Kenseth so far. Kahne, okay, yeah, this time by Matt Kenseth. Yep, top 5. When do you think we're going to get a caution? We've run 53 laps straight green.
Oh, no, but Kahne, I think, Kahne lost a couple spots there. He's now behind the 42 car.
Yeah, but he has slightly fresher tires, and I don't know if that'll mean that much. Junior lost a ton of spots, 15th. David Reagan up to 17th. Jeff Gordon, 19th. And where's... Okay, no, the 6th is lap down. I was about to say, there's no way Baines is in front of... Oh, my God, Blaney. Has Blaney pitted yet? He must have, right? Am I right or am I wrong?
I think
I'm maybe.
Sure.
There's no way he didn't. All right, yeah, Johnson's starting to gap the 4 car. Joey Logano still in the lead. And... Okay, no caution. I thought I saw yellow there. I mean, when do you guys think we're going to get a caution here?
We get a caution to be within the last 30 laps of the race.
I think we're going
to say right around that lap 95
mark. It's the first time he hit the wall today, or tonight, my bad. Nighttime starting to set in. Brett Moffitt pitting again. He pitted a lap 2, so it was bound to happen. Did the 48 gain there? Actually, oh yeah, he did. 2/10. Harvick did as well. That is just what they need. Johnson trying to get back to the 22 car. Logano's still up in front, but there's lap cars in front of him. Cole Witt, Landon Castle. Casey Mears is actually having a really good night, too. Anybody you guys like give a shout out to? As there's a bunch of stand-ups on the wall.
Let's see. Can we see the top 15?
I want to give back a shout out to Kyle Larson here. He's gaining spots now, up to 8. Got back around Kasey Kahne, who was moving up, knocking on the door of the 78 and the 2. Kyle Larson is not going down fighting. Or he is going down fighting, my bad.
Someone I would give out a shout out to is the 20 of Matt Kenseth. He has gained a lot of spots since he started this race. Currently riding 5th as of now.
Right behind Hamlin.
And that's where he started.
Started way back at the top 15, 17th, if I remember correctly. Kasey Kahne definitely, I mean, he was 28 points behind Bowyer, but I think it's safe to say Kasey Kahne holds that final chase spot. Clint Bowyer 20th. He does not want to see that. But he's only won 1 race of this entire season. That's at Richmond, so next week could be what he needs. His 88's getting held up big time. Wait, he's 16th? Yeah, 16th and 13th. What about Greg Biffle? Like, no, we have not said anything about him. He's having a solid night tonight.
He is.
Mike, listen.
Surprisingly solid. Very quiet, though.
I think it's pretty much just Biffle's career, just being really quiet right now. Ryan Newman, he hasn't won a pole yet this season. He won 1 race at Phoenix in fuel mileage. Carl Edwards there 16th, right behind your regular season champion, pretty much, Dale Earnhardt Jr. This is definitely Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s best season so far in this series, and I don't know if anyone can disagree with that, though. They're changing up his line, but he has all guys in front of him. 60 laps now green. 60, soon to be halfway. Wait, when are we halfway? What lap?
About 65. Oh, 23, he got off of it, though.
Nope, Dale Earnhardt Jr. there gets around those 2 lap cars. Actually get back up there with the 48 and the 70. Okay, no. Oh, here comes Harvick. He's going to send it. Yes, he is. Harvick now into second. Actually, I think they've been side by side for a fat minute. Never mind, Johnson going to hold him up. Harvick's going to get pissed at that, though. He ain't like Johnson, where he's way more forgiving. He's really short-tempered. Running right at bottom, trying to make it stick. And they've been side by side the entire time because they've lost a ton of time to the 22. Logano's pretty much led every single lap, almost 40 of Landon Castle. I think Landon Castle will probably just pit this. Caution!
We have a wreck somewhere.
Front stretch, Kurt Busch.
Oh no!
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah,
what
that's
a gut
he was
punch.
having a kind of solid night.
Yeah, 12th.
Are we past halfway? Oh, we passed halfway yet. We're getting close. I think it's time for the cast to start wrapping up.
Yep. Longest race of the season. Caution. Oh, I think it was definitely somebody in the top. Well, wait. Biffle wasn't ahead of the 14, so I have a sneaky suspicion. I think it was Tony that wrecked Kurt. So we'll have to wait and see if I'm right. They're not going to pit unless pit road's not open. Let's see. What happened to the 40? Wait, where is the 40? Is he done? I guess so.
Yeah, he had some pretty severe rear damage.
Oh,
especially with this downforce package and how much throttle time. Messed up spoiler, it'd be pretty
gut punching.
Pretty hard to continue this race, especially with that lack of downforce.
All right, let's see what happened. Kurt goes to the outside of the 25. Checked up. It was unintentional.
Yeah, still reaction time to it.
Yeah, Kurt just went to the outside of the 25, got tight, checked up. Stewart had nowhere to go. So I don't think Kurt's mad on the radio. He did pull up to the 14 there, so he could be pretty pissed. But I don't think he's gonna. I hope he's not gonna do what he used to do in his career. And actually,
it's with his team. It's with his team boss. So I don't think he will. But
you guys saw it. He just blocked Danica.
Yeah, it's the frustration. You're getting pretty heated in those moments. You just jump up, block something, do something. We've all been there before.
Oh, Logano has been leading every.
I'll be back in a bit.
Logano's been leading every single lap. We'll be right back. Well, Logano's been dominating this race so far, but now we just had a first caution. Who do you think's going to be challenging him here already?
Well, we'll see here. Kevin Harvick's got another shot at him. Jimmie Johnson back to third after the pit cycle there. The big gain on this one is Matt Kenseth through the pit cycle. pitted early, and he got that caution the lucky time, and look at that, sitting in 5th place.
Larson also lost a spot to Kasey Kahne. Kahne got around him before that first caution with Kurt Busch. Speaking of Kurt, I don't know why he did this, but he stayed out right behind his team owner. Do you think there's some tempers, or does Kurt really think the damage isn't that bad?
We'll have to see.
All right, LT Pem, let's get ready for another restart. Field's getting back bunched up, and we are green. Harvick gets the jump.
He does. No, the inside line did not nearly get as good a start as they on the start of this race here.
Oh wait, Logano might give the lead back though. He's getting right in front of him, clears the 4. Here comes Jimmie Johnson. They're getting squirrely back there. 3 wide. 3 wide. Let's go to spectator cam. Tony up against a fence there in 3 and 4. Harvick back to the outside and going to clear him for the lead.
First time all day, Joey Logano isn't out front. We'll have to see how that car handles in traffic.
Denny Hamlin to the fence right in front of Keselowski.
Oh! Back corner. What a save!
What a save! That is what should be a champion right there. Keselowski to the fence. Not going to stick. Oh, he didn't get a good exit either. Johnson's starting to fall apart. He's down to soon to be 4th unless he gets a really good 1 and 2. No, he did. He checked out.
I think Johnson has more of a long run car, as we saw. So when he got out of the pits, he fired off pretty slow when he got out of the pits, but over time he just started to get faster.
Kasey Kahne, Kyle Larson losing a ton of spots. Tony Stewart looking for a top 10. Truex! Oh my God. Way more action packed. All we needed was 1 caution, folks. Kahne to the outside of the 2. Checked up though. Here comes Kyle Busch and is that? Well, I nearly just. No, I'm not going to do that. I think is Logano actually reeling in the 4 now?
Probably. We saw how fast he was all day.
Caution! Caution! Major wreck on the backstretch. Oh my God!
Paul Menard.
Michael and
Huge crash.
JJ Yaley.
Delaney.
Oh man. Some of the underdog stories from the start of this race. Trevor Bayne, Paul Menard starting in the top 10. Just past halfway, they're already caught up in a wreck. Tough break.
Actually, I think Menard's fine. I think it was Bayne that got destroyed. Lime Briley pretty much out of the race. And JJ Yaley too. Let's see what happened. Okay, so Bayne is stuck in the fence. Stuck in it hard. And then he just... he got doored by the 46, I guess. And Menard avoided it. Oh! How did Menard avoid that?
How did Chase Elliott avoid that?
Actually, let's go on board with Menard. Holy smokes. Let's go on board with Elliott now. Bayne stuck in the fence. Not the first time he's done that this race. And they start wrecking. And Chase Elliott. Oh my God. Holy
Great run of winning turn.
Yeah, that is a rookie right there. And keeping that in mind, that is a rookie. Kevin Harvick now your leader, but you saw how strong the outside lane is on restart. So I think Logano could take back the lead unless they pit. We'll be right back. Okay, something stupid happened. So pace car is not speeding up to get around them. I don't know what the hell he's doing. But so top 5, 6 stay out because pace car was behind them. Kyle Busch on down just pitted. But I think these 6 really wanted to pit, but they couldn't because the pace car was behind them and they get a penalty. Why did the pace car not speed up? Like, I'm being serious. Why?
Definitely something that the teams are going to have to talk to NASCAR about.
They're pissed. Harvick, Logano, Hamlin, they're going to be at the back now. Junior and Newman stayed out. Like, actually, they stayed out. Cole Witt. Oh, no. We'll be right back. Well, some really stupid shenanigans are going on. So the pace car apparently was behind 6th up, which was Kahne all the way up to Harvick. So if Kahne and Harvick pitted, they would have gotten a black flag. So they had to pit the next time around when the pace car got around them. And now look where they are. That is, I believe, 30th to 36th. That is... And your 2 leaders, Newman and Junior, stayed out.
Well, you know, as I said, Jake, it seems that this race is really tame in the first half, and once we get past halfway, everything kind of just goes crazy.
Hey, look at Stewart. Stewart, Biffle, and Larson now in the top 10, and Bowyer as well. All your chase contenders except Kasey Kahne now join the top 10. How is it going to play out, though? Do you think they're going to be really up pace and we're getting another caution? Let's find out, folks.
I think that these two on freshies here is going to be really aggressive to try to get around these guys. The first one to get around them very well is the Green runs.
Junior gets the jump. Oh, they're off pace.
Old 88 got a better jump, which means the 18 on fresh tires.
Going to 43. 3 wide.
1-3 here.
Look at Alex Bowman in the top 15. The hell? I don't think Newman and Junior are actually that far off pace. I hope not, because then there's Converse looking up top trying to push Junior. Truex 3 wide.
3 wide.
Newman trying to give him some room. 3 wide.
Oh boy, 3 wide area 1 here. This is not going to end well for one of these guys.
Send it. Oh, he's going to easily take the lead here. Pem's pick is going to get back in the lead. Here comes Kenseth. Still green.
Junior still holding on pretty strong up here.
I think that's it is Junior this season. Oh, yeah, here comes Kyle Busch now. Funny enough, Pem and LT's pick. 1-2.
Yeah, the fresh tires here. It's really showing. He was easily able to just drive in and take that spot.
Crazy, with just a couple of cautions there, this race has turned on its head. Martin Truex is the only guy who's really had top 5 pace all day, who's up near the top 5. Kyle Busch going for the lead here.
Gonna side out them.
Kenseth up front, Tony Stewart, Kyle Larson, and look at that, Clint Bowyer up here in the top 10. Great recovery for that 15 team.
Look at Bowman, soon to be in the top 10.
Said it earlier, that 15 car needed to either make some massive changes for some chaos to happen, and well,
you got chaos.
For Darlington fashion, we got a bit of chaos.
Still green, Larson to the outside, gonna put himself on the wall.
It'd be interesting to see with how hard these guys are racing. Are they still planning to go to the end of the race on gas? They can make it from here if they save enough tire.
Hamlin, Harvick, Kahne, and Logano, like pretty much all 6 of them are actually saying to just work together. Harvick gets Harvick from Kahne. Oh no!
He gets rear-ended. That'll bring out the caution and most likely end any hopes of Kevin Harvick picking up a win tonight.
Still racing it back.
Heartbreaker.
Truex driving away from the 18. Right, how did Kahne not get involved in that? He was literally right behind them. How?
I'll point out, I think Denny Hamlin was the biggest mover out of this group.
Shouldn't be up to Kurt Busch. Man, this race literally went from this green. Ryan Newman now outside the top 10, but how is the 88? Actually, they're pitting.
Yeah, I expected this. They were close on gas, and so I figure a bunch of drivers are going to pit and just make sure.
Yeah, they're going to. Moffitt are going to stay out to get a wave around here.
Yeah, they're going to make sure they're good on gas. So this is going to be big for the pit stops here. All these guys, like a Junior and Ryan Newman, who stayed out, but Junior specifically. Look at how many spots Junior's going to gain out of that.
You went from 5th to 3rd.
This is going to be the big test. Martin Truex Jr. out of the top 10 is the only car who's had really solid pace all night long. So we're going to have a pretty long run of about 40-some laps. And we'll have to see. Well, I guess that's true, but we'll have to see what the 88, the 18, the 20,
24.
The 24.
Wait.
They just phased through Carl Edwards. But
Tony and Stewart. Wait, what? Tony and Gordon just took 2 tires.
Stewart.
Tony and Stewart just took 2 tires. Larson took 2 as well. Gordon, I think, just took the lead. Never mind, he's up to 3rd. Bowyer in 4th.
Bunch of guys took 2.
I mean, Junior. Casey Mears now up here. But man, what a run for Alex Bowman. Literally was the one everybody told to just get off the track. Literally was in the top 10 on speed. What a shout out to that guy. Anyways, let's see what brought out the caution there and ended Kevin Harvick's night.
Think he's just going to come up the hill. Yeah, he just didn't realize they were 3 wide and pinched the car in the middle. Oh. And then right there, leave it to Jeb Burton to be part of the wreck at the last second.
Let's go on board with Kasey Kahne. So Kahne is right behind Harvick. Then That must be butt clenching and then just freaking Burton, dude. Evan Harvick retired from the race. Really wanted to get another Southern 500, but definitely not going to happen today. A bunch of underdogs now join the top 15. Specifically, Casey Mears in 8th. You have there Eric Amarola, Ricky Santos, Danica Patrick, David Gilliland, Matthew Benedetto, 16th. Darlington Jr. and Ryan Newman, 18th and 19th. Hey, look at Hamlin, 20th. I think he could still salvage a win if we go green the rest of the way, because he is definitely the fastest out of the 6. Jimmie Johnson, what happened to Johnson? Did he pit again?
I mean, no reason not to. If you're this far back, you might as well.
Oh, Harvick pit. Oh, Harvick still in the race. I thought he retired. That's shocked he didn't. Well, I mean, Kirk.
All right, this is going to be the question. Like I've been mentioning, Martin Truex is clearly the fastest car out of the top 10. We'll have to see. Did anybody make any changes to keep up with them?
Let's find out. Coming into the restart zone, Kyle Busch on the outside. You know how strong it is. Boyer's right behind him. Kyle Busch, can I mess this up? And he does it. New leader.
Oh, that was a huge jump.
Cleared him. Boyer's going to lose some spots, though. He spun his tires. Gordon now looking for 3rd.
How crazy is it with about 40 laps to go? Look at the drivers who knew they needed to perform tonight. Clint Bowyer, Greg Biffle, Kyle Larson, Tony Stewart, all top 5 runs here.
What's Truex doing? No! No way!
Oh,
is he pitting for fuel or something?
He
Must have had a loose wheel or something.
No!
Top break for Truex. That just takes the best car in the top 10 is now out. Clint Bowyer, there's been a question for the last several weeks in a row. Can Clint Bowyer make the chase on points? He could throw all of that out the window tonight with a win.
Kyle Larson, look at Stewart in 4th! Biffle in 5th! What is that?
Stewart could do the same thing with the win here tonight as well.
Here comes Hamlin, rocketing up here. Never mind, he's getting held up. Kasey Kahne as well. My God, I think what the Truex saying on the radio was a loose wheel. He just left pit road.
Yeah, it must have been a loose wheel.
He took tires. Amarola's really off the pace. Holding up everyone back here.
Clint Bowyer is on the back bumper of Kyle Busch for the race lead.
Gordon's trailing into it as well.
Yeah, I think Bowyer lost a little bit of time. The monitor said he was closer, but Stewart's closing in too.
The night is coming in, folks. Get ready. Oh, look! Right again! David Reagan! Oh my God! I'm upside down!
Keselowski's in it.
Down.
Keselowski as well! Oh no. David Reagan!
It just keeps getting crazier. Matt DiBenedetto, I think, was in that one.
I think he
It's a tough
avoided
break
it.
well, actually, it's a good break for Truex here. He might.
He's going to get the wave around. NASCAR said he's going to get the wave around.
Well,
Boyer's on the outside.
I said here earlier, this race kind of always deserves. Let's restart that. Hello, my name is LT, and welcome to the broadcast. As I said earlier, this race always dissolves into chaos as we get closer.
Look at this top 10. Look at this top 10.
How the fuck is... Dude, you have AJ Allmendinger in 12th. Casey Mears top 15. Denny Hamlin's in 15th, actually. Oh my God, I think Hamlin can still salvage this. Dude, this is intense. Boyer's on the outside, but let's see what ended the 55's night. Okay, so 3 wide. Reagan comes up. Junior,
I think DiBenedetto came down on the outside lane.
Junior
he got turned. Menard involved as well. I think that actually the car up on the outside, DiBenedetto, came down and forced Junior down the track.
Actually, let's go on board with DiBenedetto and see that. I think you are right, though. Where is DiBenedetto? Helicopter cam. Yeah, up against fence. Yeah, he came down. It's clear. Oh. Johnson. Actually, who do you want to go on board with there? Like, out of everyone that avoided that. Actually, well, who didn't avoid that? That's a better question. So the 55 is carrying a bunch of momentum, but 83 comes down. Junior nowhere to go. Keselowski. It hit the entire
Well, that's
wall.
2 out of the contenders that was at the front of the field earlier.
That's Harvick and Keselowski. The only 4 left. Jimmie Johnson, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, and Kasey Kahne. Okay, so Bowyer pitted. I mean, it is a long race left, so I think that is a good call. They did run 7 laps on those tires, I think. It was more than 5, so I think that will be a good call. It just depends on if he can get around the chaos. Bowyer definitely has top 5 speed. Is this going to play out, though, the way he wants it to? Because Kasey Kahne, you know, you have Tony Stewart up there, Greg Biffle, Larson, Stenhouse, Austin Dillon, Eric Almirola, Casey Mears with damage, Denny Hamlin at 11th, Chase Elliott up there. Kasey Kahne is that 16th? 15th, my bad. Jimmie Johnson, man, getting ready for, you guys ready? Ready for another restart. Jeff Gordon looking for his 100th win. Gonna start in second. You can look at Stewart too. He's never won a race this season other than the All-Star race this season. Will we get another caution? That's the way to put it. Will we get another caution?
Would not be surprised. This race is getting crazy here. A couple of guys came to pit road. Bowyer making a big bet on those tires being important and not getting caught up in a wreck.
It's going to be really close
25 to go.
And the jump is even, most part. Going to get a bonus point, but I don't think it's going to really matter. Junior pretty much locked up the regular season championship. Here comes Tony Stewart on the back bumper. Pushing the 18 out in front. Is he going to make a move with Biffle on his bumper? Kyle Busch blocking. Oh my God, wait, he's... Stewart looking down low. Kyle Busch going to drive away. Biffle major checkup, 3 wide. Oh no. Oh God.
Oh, some contact there. Kyle Larson, he's been seeing these guys. Greg Biffle, Tony Stewart, Clint Bowyer up here racing for the lead. He knows this is his chance. He might be the best car in the top 10 after what happened to Martin Truex.
Yeah, he might be.
Hey, no depth. Tony Stewart up to second here at Darlington. Greg Biffle up against the fence. Stenhouse right behind him.
Look at Hamlin. He's in the top 10 now.
Right behind Casey Mears with damage. He's looking at the inside. Carl coming to help. He's going to help out his teammate here. Nobody's going to look at his outside. Hamlin gets around 9th now. Here comes Kahne.
I was about to say, look at Kasey Kahne. He is flying.
3 wide off of 2. Never mind, he backed out of it. Dude, this is it. This is amazing. Kahne and Denny Hamlin have to work together in order to get around that 13. And they do. Denny Hamlin out the 9th. Kahne in the top 10. Tony's gaining on your leader. I think. Am I 3.2?
I think it's going to have to be a win for Tony Stewart tonight if he wants to make the chase. It's sitting right in front of him. Tony Stewart never won the Southern 500. One of these races, the crown jewels has always got away from him. A win tonight. You know, it means a playoff spot, but it means so much more to the driver of that 14.
Pulling away from Gordon. Here comes Kenseth. Not enough momentum. I don't think is he going to send it, actually? No, it's Kenseth. He's not going to do that. He's going to look to his inside. Get clean air on the nose. Tony's starting to fall off a little bit. You know who's not? Kasey Kahne. And here comes Kurt Busch. Casey Mears up against the fence.
Oh, Mears in the wall.
Oh, what a save.
Not sure how much damage is on that
he's on
side
the apron.
48 car.
Oh, no.
He must have got a flag from the... Or never mind. No, he keeps going.
It's a bad entry there.
What a save.
Lost a lot of time, but a lot better than me in jump.
How the hell is Kurt Busch up here?
Yeah,
with
damage. They actually repaired that damage.
They actually did look at the rear bumper. It looks way better. Kahne, I think, is fast car on the racetrack. Fast lap for the race is still Truex with 27.6.
Kasey Kahne's got the inside on Hamlin down here. He might not take it.
Stenhouse up the road. Side by side. Gordon lost the spot. Kenseth up to 3rd.
Larson looking for 4th.
Oh my, this is amazing, dude.
Larson takes to the apron to get some clean air. Kahne back on the attack against Hamlin. And what a good run for Rush tonight. We thought it'd be Trevor Bayne up front given the qualifying effort. But look at this. A 16 running in 6th, 17 running in 7th. Great run here for these two drivers.
Kasey Kahne up. Denny Hamlin washes up. Here comes Kahne. Never mind. Caution! Caution's out again! The 15!
Clint Bowyer!
No, not Bowyer.
He pitted. He thought those tires would work for him and he could do what Hamlin did. Not only did he really just not make up much time, now he's also in a wreck. Tough break for Bowyer. He probably should have just stayed out, to be honest with you. We have ourselves yet another caution here in Darlington.
Kasey Kahne.
With less than 30 to go.
Kahne and Denny Hamlin are the fastest of those two, of the 6 that used to be up there. These two are the fastest, so I think the win will come down to these two. That would be badass. Hey, Stewart's on the outside. Wait. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, no, they're not pitting. Okay, so nobody's pitting. Okay. Pace car being stupid again. What a shocker. Anyways, let's see what happened to the 15. Oh, he's in the wall. Oh, we pretty much. Okay, so Stewart. Wait, what happened? Newman! He just turned the 83! Look. Oh. Damn. What a gut punch to the 15. As Pem said, he should have stayed out. I mean, he could still salvage something out of this, but, you know, with how much new winners we could have in the top 10, what's going to happen? I honestly think it's pretty much over now. If Stewart wins, Kyle Larson, Biffle, Stenhouse, Kasey Kahne, what's going to happen? We'll be right back here at Darlington. Some people are making pit stops. Do they think it's going to be green-white checker and they can't make it on fuel? Like Daytona Pem? Because you know how Larson pitted and he made it on fuel because of it. He was the only, him and McMurray were the only ones that were good on fuel. Because they pitted. So, they think they'll probably be a green-white checker. We don't know. But, you know, Tony Stewart going to be on that outside line. You know how it always gets the lead. Will Stewart clear Kyle Busch? Entering turn 1, though. That's the game changer. Ready out to you, Pem?
I am ready.
Let's do this. Oh, boy. Easily going to tie Bristol for the best race season so far. What is going to happen, though? Top 10. 3 drivers looking for the first win this season. Let's see how it's going to play. Brett Moffitt in 12th. A lot of underdogs up here. And green. Stewart and Kyle are dead even. Stewart going to get a lap lead. Just by a nose over the 18. Here comes Kenseth.
3 walking into 1. Can't make it there.
He's going to push him. 3 wide Elliott. Chase out 3 wide on the bottom. He goes Stewart to the outside.
Stroll was in the wall back there, all the way in the back.
I think he's going to get him. Stewart to the wall. He's in the lead. Here comes Hamlin. Oh, no.
Gordon up on the outside.
Here comes Gordon.
Getting a push from Hamlin up there. Martin Truex making a run. Well, he's certainly loving what he's seeing in the mirror right now.
Truex Jr. gets around them. He's down the top 10. Almost stuck in the fence. No caution.
We're clear. We're good.
Oh my God! Proud Busch trying to get on Gordon. Gordon not letting him go. 3 wide again. He goes Larson and Kahne.
I was gonna say Hamlin. He missed the corner. Oh. They're gonna save it.
Oh
Larson
no! He backed off. Major error.
That's really gonna cost Larson there.
And Hamlin.
Although it's not really gonna matter if Tony Stewart wins this race, and seems like gold.
Here comes Kevin Harvick. My bad. Dude, Gordon is trying anything he can to hold on to that freaking second spot. He's going to clear Kyle Busch. Here comes Kenseth. Kyle going to block him, though. Jimmie Johnson. Where did he come from?
No, Logano's back up here. Took him long enough, but he's back in the top. He's in the wall.
Joey almost doing the fence. Johnson on the top 10. He did it again. Oh, my God. What a race. Tony Stewart driving away with a 20 to go this time. Can he hang on? Here we go.
You gotta think, you know, a win here for Stewart. Yes, it's a spot on the chase, a chance at a championship. But more importantly, this is the Southern 500. Tony Stewart has won just about everything NASCAR has to offer, but not here at Darlington.
Tonight, hang on.
Yes. He has a chance here to win one of the biggest races of his career. He's been in a slump this whole series. He's been slow, to put it bluntly. But here tonight, he's taking advantage of some strategy calls, but they have made that 14 better as the night goes on. Look at Kurt Busch fifth place. Great recovery from that 41 machine.
Especially in a slump, too, man. Kern and Jimmie Johnson. Kern led the points, so did Jimmie Johnson early in the season. Junior took it away from them. They have not been the same since, but this race, man, have those two come into their own tonight. And I think Johnson, fast enough in the race, still Martin Truex Jr., but Johnson's also really cranking up some lap times. He's coming out on Kasey Kahne. How do you think it would feel for Johnson? You see Kasey Kahne going for the win, your teammate. Do you think you'll just pass him?
I think he'll pass him. I think
he's just here. They're not close enough to the lead. It's Gordon that would be the more concerning one, in my opinion.
Oh, Denny. You give me, here he comes.
Gordon, if you're Clint Bowyer, Kyle Larson, Kasey Kahne, you are praying that Jeff Gordon gets up there and beats the 14 car.
Logano, oh man, poor Larson. He smacking the wall. Paul Menard, what the hell? Trevor Bayne as well. Harvick at 16th. They somehow recovered. Will we get another caution though? It's just, I think, I don't know if anyone's faster.
Gordon's reeling him in. He's pulled away from Kyle just a smidge. He is getting closer to that 14 car. It's not by much, but the difference is there. He is closer.
He's maxed out on that rev limiter. That limits how much, if anybody can make a move on the backstretch. See Kenseth there. Had the setup change or something. Kenseth will send it to Kyle Busch's inside. Probably put him in the wall. Johnson right behind him. Caution!
Caution is out!
Casey Mears spins on the back. Oh no. Oh boy.
Now it gets interesting.
Yes, it does.
How much have they fallen off?
A lot.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. The fucking pace car, dude.
We might see pit stops. You're probably gonna have to increase like pace car speed or something.
Bowyer there, 3 wide. Cole Witt, Clint Bowyer pinching him. I'm rolling the fence. That's not what you want to see. Oh, Bowman. He saved it. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It's just a slight spin. Anyways, we'll be right back here. Darlington, Tony Stewart, your leader. They fucking pitted. Casey Mears, Bowyer pitted. I remember. Oh, Sam Hornish. Hold the L, bro. Poor Hornish, bro. Literally, has he been in every single caution or no?
I'm not sure.
Why do they pit? Maybe they think there's going to be a caution or something? I mean, that really helps out Kyle Larson. Like, Paul Menard up here, Trevor Bayne, Austin Dillon. That helps them out, but here's the problem. You have Kasey Kahne now up there. And Jimmie Johnson. What's going to happen now? Like, seriously, what's going to happen?
I don't know. It's going to be a dogfight for sure. Everybody knows that at least.
Kasey Kahne can't pass this up. You know, I mean, with Tony Stewart, I mean, I think Kahne has fresher tires. Actually, I don't remember. Does he have fresher tires? This is literally going to be a barn burner. It's going to come down to, will we get another caution with 11 to go at the line? And can Stewart hold on to this? But then again, the outside stronger. Will Kirk get this jump here? Coming to the green flag.
It's going to be interesting. He does! Great jump for Kurt Busch. Johnson, too!
Cage for the tires. Side by side in one. Tony trying to take the lead. And he's going to get it back. Here comes Kasey Kahne and Larson.
Yes. Stewart cannot accept defeat here. He has to win.
What will Kurt do? Will he pass his own team owner?
Well, he wrecked him earlier in the race, so I don't think he's going to have a problem with that. Oh, but he's up the hill!
Here comes Kahne! Kasey Kahne in second! Three
wide for third! A little bit of contact there, John.
No way! Johnson pushing him! Oh no, Stewart! Stewart checks up!
Look at Larson, he's also up there.
Kahne in the lead! What the hell?
Stewart's going to come back on the outside of Johnson. He might clear him by the end of the back straightaway.
He did 1 and 3 and 4. And he is in the middle higher, but no! Johnson holding him up for second!
We're coming into the top 5.
Side by side, Turk trying to help out Stewart.
Stewart's going to have to hold in here.
He has got to get him. Johnson on to second! Jimmie Johnson on second! Can Kahne hold on? Oh my God.
The 22 got around Larson. Remember, Logano's been the fastest car all race, aside from maybe Johnson on the long run, but this is a pretty short run. We'll see what the 22 is able to do.
Can Johnson gain on his teammate? Here he comes. 8 to go. What does Johnson do? Especially with Kahne right in front of you.
We saw last season, Kasey Kahne showed up when it mattered, won that race at Kentucky. Kind of got his season back going in the right direction. He's had a miserable one. Had to see all three of his Hendrick teammates running well, winning races with maybe the exception of Johnson the last couple of weeks. But this would be a statement win from Kasey Kahne to say, hey, I'm still here. I still deserve this spot in Hendrick Motorsports.
Johnson's there.
I can still win races.
Think of
He also have his teammate. He also have his teammate that knows he can win races, and I think if anything, Johnson's gonna. I don't think he's gonna let his teammate run away.
Oh my God!
This might be a yellow here.
Holy shit! They saved it. Still green. Holy shit! Brett Moffitt is a wheelman tonight. Dumb one at that though. That was stupid. Oh my God! Johnson's there. What does Johnson do? You know how special this must feel for Kasey Kahne. Jr. 1 season, 1 championship. Johnson got his 7th last season. Gordon his 5th. Everybody thinking Kane's going to keep the streak alive, and it's not. But can he hang on to win the Southern 500?
5 laps to go this time by.
Major checkup. Johnson gained.
Yeah, Johnson's catching him, but it's incremental gains, and you know, the closer he gets, the harder it is to make that move with the dirty air. You see Johnson having to run just a smidge lower. Keep the air on the nose.
Oh my God. Paul Menard, how is he doing that? Oh, here we go. This is what Johnson's better.
He's really catching him now. You can see Kahne overdrives the center a little bit. Has to check up on exit. 4 to go.
Can Kahne hang on? Stewart, I think, has damage. I think Kirk got in the back of him. Stewart's going to hold on to 3rd, but here is the battle for the win. What does Johnson do?
400ths of a second faster. That's not going to be enough if he's going to win this race.
I think the closer he gets, the way he said it in deeper. Kahne might check up even more though, and he does. Johnson does it. Here he comes.
Johnson's so much better off turn 4.
They're dead even in 1 and 2. Clean under the nose. 2 to go this time for Kahne.
It'll have to be the best 3 laps of Kane's race right here. If he's going to hold Johnson up.
Does Johnson stand up top, or what does he do? Run by these tire tracks. I don't know if that's a good move, but he checked up in the air.
He's going to have to make it up for this corner over here. He can't wait to the last lap.
Damn.
He has to check up. 2 to go here.
Can Kahne hang on? Lower once again. Kahne trying literally everything he can to hold on to this win.
Yeah, Johnson was a lot better that last time in 1 and 2, but Kahne stepped it up in 3 and 4. It's going to be close here.
Is he going to send it up again? Going to run right his time. He's up high a little bit. Still in his dirty air.
He's going to get a good exit here. He's got the run down the front stretch. Will he make the move?
You know how the rubber it is, though. I don't think he's getting anything from it. He's right there. Johnson can run out the bumper. He's got to send it 3 and 4. I don't think they may move for the back stretch. He's right there.
It's going to be close. He's going to have to make the move down here in 3.
Kane's pulling away. And he's not. Oh my God. Unless Kahne jumps. No way.
Kahne has always been the odd man out of Hendrick, always fighting the rumors, but tonight he's finally going to put them to rest. Kasey Kahne wins the Southern 500.
What a great duel, fending off 7-time champ Jimmie Johnson to score his first win of the season and lock himself into the chase. Great run here for Stewart Haas, 3rd and 4th tonight. You know it's got to be a disappointment from Tony Stewart. But look at that, Kyle Larson. I know we had a new winner. He's going to have to win next week at Richmond. We'll see how that goes. Martin Truex, a good recovery. Paul Menard had some trouble all race. Started well, finishes well. Greg Biffle holds on for 9th. Good day for RCR with a 10th place finish there. Is that Trevor Bayne in 12th?
Yeah, Trevor Bayne in 12th. That's 13th. Harvick passed him. Landon Castle in 14th.
What a mess. Tonight couldn't have gone any worse for Clint Bowyer. He went from leading with under 40 laps to go to involved in wrecks just because of one bad pit stop. Tough break for that 15 team.
Oh my God. What do you think was going through Johnson's mind though there? Like, I mean, you see your teammate, he's gone through so much heartbreak in his entire stint at Hendrick. Do you think Johnson...
No, if you're Jimmie Johnson, you wanted that win more than anybody tonight.
Oh.
I mean, every single season, Johnson's been in contention, all the time, winning races, up front. And this season, he's just falling apart in the second half. So, Jimmie Johnson clearly wanted that win just as much as anybody else, but I don't think he can be all that mad. Kahne raced him clean and fair, and he managed to hang on to it at the end there.
Kasey Kahne returns to victory lane at the Southern 500. That was race of the season, dude. I'm literally sweating. I'm fucking sweating.
That was a great race.
That was awesome. I was hoping Kahne would hold him off there because what a great story it is for Kasey Kahne to win here tonight.
Look at those stats. Logano, 64 laps. Johnson with 2. Stewart, 14 in the 14 car. Kurt led 1. Junior with... Dude, I'm sweating. That's how freaking amazing that race was. Oh my God. Kasey Kahne, the stupid pace car, ruined his race. We all thought he was those top 6 were gone. But, I mean, then some pit stops happened or something happened with 24 and 11 and 18. And then they just, fell back. And that gave Johnson and Kasey Kahne a chance there. But, man, what a story that would be. And anyways, next week is Richmond. What do you think's going to happen there?
I don't know. It's going to have to be a really big night for a couple of guys. Kyle Larson, Clint Bowyer.
Stewart and Biffle.
I will say this. Richmond, pretty good place for Clint Bowyer. He got a win there back in, I think, 2008.
And season 2.
He's got a chance. It's not over yet for Clint Bowyer. I'd say if you're Kyle Larson and Tony Stewart, you're probably pretty worried. Bowyer, though, he's got a chance. But he can't settle for anything other than a win.
Yep.
And I should mention here, if Clint Bowyer wins that race, that would actually put A.J. Allmendinger outside of the chase.
Yeah. I think even if Kahne finished second, he was going to get ahead of Clint Bowyer in points. So, I mean, obviously, Kahne just, man, he was screaming on the radio after that. He even gave Johnson a big hug in victory lane because Johnson went to go see him. Really, everybody. What a night for Kasey Kahne. Next week, folks, that's when the chase field is set. What's going to happen? Is it going to be, last season was actually a really calm race. Brad Keselowski dominated it pretty much almost like how it was in real life, but Gordon passed him late in the race. This first race we did there was in the day, so I don't know if we can really compare it, but Kurt Busch won it. So who's your favorite heading into Richmond, though? Out of everybody.
You know what? I'm going to say Clint Bowyer. I think he gets it done.
LT, what about you?
I'm thinking Toyota wins Richmond.
Kyle Busch.
I'd say Kenseth.
I'd say Hamlin, to be honest. Well, anyways, thank you, folks, so much for sticking with us for that long event. See you next week for Richmond for the Federated Auto Sports 400.